So, hi, Megiliano, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good as well. Thank you very much for asking. So, Megiliano, you joined our company last October,
Yes,
mid-October, and
yes,
now you have been with us for quite some months now,
yes,
and you are on a big account. So, would you like to introduce yourself and tell us your story?
yes, of course. First of all, let me tell you, my name is Megiliano Vesai.
Megiliano. Okay.
Yes. Of course, you can call me also Constantine if you like,
Okay.
because that's the name which I grew up. Now, my trading story. The whole thing with trading started in January in 2016 when I attended some seminars in a company which was doing seminars about trading. And I didn't know what exactly it was. I just attended the seminars just to see what it's all about.
Mm.
After 1 month attending all these seminars and doing demo practice in Forex,
Mhm.
I found it really interesting, and I saw that this is quite interesting, and this can lead to a great career.
Mhm.
Because unfortunately due to the economic crisis which started in 2008,
Yeah.
which also expanded through all the globe, things are very difficult, particularly in Greece.
Yeah.
And so I really thought, to be honest with you, I really thought that trading could be the best escape that someone could imagine.
So you were looking for a change in career, basically. And at the moment, are you a full-time trader, or is it a second source of income for you?
At the beginning, it was nothing of them. It was just practice.
Just
The first 8 months from January of 2016 until August, it was just practice. I was just
Mhm.
practicing in demo account only Forex.
Mm.
It's not that much that I wanted to change a career because I had just finished economics
Okay.
From the Democritus University of Thrace.
Mhm.
I had just graduated a few months before. I mean, I had studied economics. It's not that I was trying to enter in a very different area,
Of course, of course.
but still, the environment, the job environment out there was extremely difficult. And so, when I found the prospects, when I found the perspectives of this job, and see how much you can evolve, then I thought, really, this is something. This is something that you have to grasp this opportunity and take advantage of it as much as you can.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So, and you have been managing your personal funds before meeting
Yes,
us, I
yes,
mean.
yes.
Okay.
Since the first 8 months, from January 2016 until August, it was just practice. Then I stopped for three to 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
I took a break. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this permanently.
Okay.
And but then I looked for other jobs. I saw no responding, so
Mm.
I started again. But they told me that this time, if you want to continue, you have to open a real account.
Mm.
And so I opened the real account in January 2017. And since then until now, I'm taking it. I'm taking this job very seriously.
Very good, very good, very good. And that's why your progress were outstanding, I can say.
Thank
So
you, thank you, thank you.
let's give also our other traders that will listen to this interview a bit of context. So as I was saying, you joined our program in mid October
Yes, in October.
2021, so last year.
Yes, yes,
And based on what I can see of your results, I saw that basically in the beginning, the first month, you were like holding the balance, where like
yes,
profits, losses, you were like holding the balance in the beginning.
yes.
Then something happened. I think you got familiar with the accounts or with our rules, because in I think less than 2 months, of course. It was between December and early January. You hit
Yes,
three targets. So we can say that
yes,
on average, it took you Yeah, 2 weeks between a target and another. So you went from 15 to 30 and then 60 and then 120 very fast in a space of really like few weeks. We were amazed. We were like, all right, what's going on here? Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, we were really nice. But then something happened. Something happened at that point. As soon as you reached the $120,000 account, so as soon as you saw the six figures account, something happened. You started losing very fast as well in February, I think. But then, you started again recovering. Throughout March, I can say, and now you are on $240,000 account. So first of all, congratulations, because this is an interview, is a target interview. So I didn't even say that now to you, but congratulations, very well done.
Thank you.
But I'd like to know from you what happened.
Maybe I haven't thought about it that much actually, but I guess maybe I was a little bit I was very enthusiastic about the fact that I hit 3 targets in 2 weeks, and probably I was. Then I got in the trap that I was very, very much in hurry to reach the next target in just at maximum 1 week. And I was very, very, very much in hurry to reach the next target. Before that, I wasn't in hurry, and it happened naturally. It happened really naturally, the first 2 targets. But when I wanted to reach the 4th target in 240K, I was I don't know why, I was in a hurry to reach it as fast as I can.
You wanted to prove something.
Probably I wanted to keep this this rally that was happening 3 weeks now. I wanted to keep it as much as possible. Then I saw that I started losing from 120K that was my balance. I fell to approximately 106 to 108. And I kept there. Then I saw that I realized that something's going on here. Something has to change. I'm doing something wrong. Okay. And so the first thing that I did was to relax. First of all, I said to myself, relax. Okay. I mean, the market will be here tomorrow. It will be here the next day. It will be here the next week. It's not going anywhere. The stock market will be here. So don't be in such a hurry to
exactly.
Yes, to reach your target. It's not that the stock market will stop existing in 1 week. It will be here. So don't worry.
The Forex market.
Yes, the Forex market. Yes. So yes, I put down the psychology lessons that I had attended, because I wasn't using them that much until January. And the first thing was I relaxed, and then I started again slowly rising until I reached 132, which was the target, and now I am at 240.
So you think it was a matter of like psychology, not the market? Because, market conditions in this period, last month has been like, particular in a way. There was a lot of volatility. Do you think that affected you?
No. To be honest with you,
it was more psychological.
It was 100% psychology. It was 100%.
Okay.
And because in my personal account, I have been trading also other products as well, as I have told you, like American indices, like the gold, and sometimes even crude oil. It's at least 2 years now, 3, maybe more than 2 years, this volatility, this huge volatility that we're watching. So it's not something new for me. It's not something new. And that applies for Forex as well. I mean, I'm used with volatility. It's not something new for me.
So it was because of the account size. Before managing this account size with us, you're saying that you have, of course, a personal account and all of that. But how much do you have on your personal account, if you don't mind me asking, just to have an idea of the sizes that you are used to trade?
Yes, well, to be honest with you, it's not much.
Okay.
It's less than 25,000.
Okay.
And
that's why.
Yes, probably when I first arrived at 120K, probably I may had a subconscious shock, a little shock, because it's not an easy thing to manage a six-figure account, and particularly when this amount is not yours, when this amount belongs to someone, to another person, particularly to a company, then you feel a larger responsibility to perform. And so probably subconsciously, there is some kind of stress, a little bit.
Okay.
So
it makes sense.
So I think it's very important for all the traders, all the beginners, everyone, to attend a few psychology lessons, because it will help them in difficult times.
You said something that is really important, because sometimes, especially people that are now approaching the trading world, they think that the only thing they need is just a good strategy and then capital.
Yes,
is not really like that. I mean, it is like that, but to a certain extent, because exactly what your story is teaching us is that even if you have the skills and you have the capital and all of that, if you don't stop for a second and come up with plans according to your psychology, things can happen. It's true. It's true. And what about your strategy? Would you like to tell us a bit about what you like to see in the market before entering in a position?
Yes, of course. First of all, I will say that I use, even today, although to a fewer extent, not that much as when I started, but I also use the typical indicators such as the stochastic, the MACD, the RSI, the Bollinger Bands. I like very, very much the Bollinger Bands because it shows many, many things. And of course, the moving averages. Now, I know that this is not a very, very satisfying answer. That's why I'm going to give another hint, and I'm going to tell you that I also use Elliott waves. I mean, since I learned Elliott waves in 2017, and again I attended them. I attended these seminars again in 2018. I found it that Elliott waves really, really applies to the stock market, and it's extremely helpful. And you can understand at which wave you are, and you know where you are on the map exactly.
Are you a swing trader, right?
Excuse me?
Are you more into intraday, swing? How would you classify yourself?
Probably, I would say that I am not that right now. I mean, I know when I know when should I enter a trade. For example, in order to gain a trade today, for example, in 5 minutes. But to be honest with you, for safety reasons, I prefer large time frames, particularly when I manage accounts that belong to others, in this case, to AudaCity. So I would suggest that all the traders that are now at the beginning of their career in trading, or they have started just right now, or at least they have 1 or 2 years, I would tell them to trade large time frames, such as 1 hour, 4 hours, and daily. Okay. Because it's much safer. At Fridays, almost every Friday, I send a message to the support team and I tell them to keep my position open, and I fulfill this platform with the questions. And the last question that they ask me is, why do you want to keep? And the answer remains always the same, because I have invested in a large time frame, so I feel safe.
Okay.
So that's why I would suggest the other traders, at least at the beginning, at the first year or so, to invest in big time frames for obviously for safety reasons. If you are a professional, of course, you can trade even the 1 minute. But for the beginners, I think the larger time frames,
to stay on larger time frames.
To stay on large time frames, yes.
Okay. And I know you like to trade also different financial assets. We discussed about that already. But among the Forex market, is there some specific pair that you like to trade, or you just look at all the pairs in general? Because I had a look at your account, so there is something that I want to ask you. But tell me, is there a pair you prefer?
Look, to be honest with you, my first advice to all the traders would be to stay away from the pair Euro-USD. That would be the first, because in my opinion, that is the most difficult pair, the most difficult major pair in the world right now, because I don't know how many billions, if not trillions of dollars of transactions happen in that pair daily, and how extremely difficult it is to profit in that pair. So I would suggest the newcomers, the people who are now entering the Forex industry, to really stay away from that pair, or at least if they want to trade it that much, to examine all the aspects and to feel, if they want to trade it that much, I ask them to be extremely confident when they.
What about you? What is that you like?
I prefer more the Great Britain pound with the Japanese yen. I prefer the euro with the Japanese yen. I prefer with the United States dollar with the Canadian dollar. And sometimes and the Australian dollar with the United States dollar.
So you have some favorite pairs. That's exactly what I wanted to say, because I had a look at your account, I was saying, and the majority of your trades were on pound yen. But the majority of your profits are coming from euro yen, not from pound yen. So pound yen, this time was better euro yen for you.
Yes. It was better. Look, it's no matter how much a pair suits you, no matter how long it's paying you. Sometimes you have to understand that, for example, this week or this month or generally this period, you have to leave this pair because it doesn't know what to do right now. Let it take a direction. Let it rest. Let it see what you will do. Don't be in such a hurry to get in the trade. Look something else. Look your second or your third favorite pair. Look something else. I mean, there are countless pairs. There are countless products to which you can enter a trade. Yes, I would suggest traders to have one or two favorite pairs, but don't be 100% dependent on them. Do not be 100% dependent. They always have
backup plan.
Always have a back plan. Yes.
Okay, an open mind. That's good. That's actually really helpful. I have one last question for you.
You've been as many as you wish.
So you say you have been trading for quite a while now, with real accounts since 2017. So it's quite a while. And before us, you have always managed your personal capital. So how is it going working with the prop firm? Which are the benefits, in your opinion, of working with us?
Well, there is a number of them. I think there are many pros that I am working with you. There are many advantages. One that comes into my mind immediately is the fact that I am much more responsible with the funds that I am managing. Because right now, when I know that these funds don't belong to me and these funds belong to AudaCity, and because of the fact that I want to give the best performance possible, certainly responsibility is one of the major advantages. I have to admit, in 2017, when I first started with my personal real account, I have to admit I wasn't that much. I was caring about my funds, but I was doing many experiments that I shouldn't do with my real account.
Okay.
Maybe I should do these experiments with a demo account. But instead of that, I chose to do many experiments with a real account. And I have to accept, I want to be honest, I paid the price for that.
Of course.
I mean, it wasn't easy. I know it doesn't. It's not good for me for saying that publicly.
Oh
but,
no, it's
okay.
Normal. Trust me, it's perfectly normal.
Yes, I mean, I don't want to show myself like the top trader. Okay, I'm just one. I'm one like you. I started like every other trader that's starting right now. And even now that I am trading 5 years with a real account, still I feel that I have so many more things to learn, and so forth and so forth. I mean, I still feel like I'm the beginning of my journey, and there are so many things to learn yet.
Good. Well, according to us, you are at a very good point on your journey. We're really happy for you. I'm really happy you managed to recover all the losses of the last period. It shows that, abilities were there, the strategy was there. It was just a minute of, defiance, we can call it, like a bit of like uncertainty, because of course, as you were saying, it's different. When you see a 6 figures account in front of you, of course, numbers can affect you at the end of the day.
At least subconsciously. Of course,
100%. But I'm good. I'm glad you managed to reach another target, and now you are on track for the biggest account size, which we're really happy about that. Okay.
I'm also happy as well, and I have to tell you that and for everyone, I want everyone, all the other people to see that, all the new traders, that I highly recommend the AudaCity Capital, because I am also very satisfied with you in any aspect.
Thank you very much.
Because I want to be honest, because I have already been working with another firm, and I have to say the cooperation wasn't that good actually. On the other side, with you, I have to say, every time when I have a request, every time I send a message, you always reply me soon enough. So I have to tell you that I'm also very satisfied, and I recommend to everyone to join AudaCity.
Thank you very much, Megiliano. Anytime, any network, you will find us here. It's completely fine. Okay. Great. Again, congratulations on your target.
Thank you very much.
I don't want to say anything, but just keep doing whatever you're doing.
I will try my best. I'm
sure good results are just around the corner. And thank you for this interview. I'm sure a lot of traders will need to hear your words. It will be really helpful for that. So thank you very much for joining me today, and have a good day. Bye.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.